Hi everyone and welcome back to another video, and also Happy New Year as well. I've just realised that this is my first video of the year and I hope you guys are doing well too. I've just been a little bit busy with work and I've been doing quite a few campaigns over on Instagram as well, so I've had my hands tied up for a couple of weeks now, but I'm just so glad to be back. And this video just entails a few pieces I've picked up recently from H&M. They've got a few really lovely items in right now that I adore as we transfer into spring from winter, and I'm just so glad that winter is finally, well, nearly over, because I hate it. I hate it with passion. I just love spring and summer, just the happiest months of the year. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and let's get to it. Okay, so the first item I'm going to be showing you all is this beautiful white coat I picked up from the H&M Conscious range, and here it is here, and isn't it lovely? I fell in love with this right away as soon as I saw it on the website. I just had to have it, and if you guys are subscribed to me, you'll probably know that I love most items that are neutral. I'm very girly as a person. I love feminine tones. That's just what I prefer. And yeah, so we've got the lovely long lapels that run down the front there, and we've got two little buttons on either side, as you guys can see. Very pretty, and we've got some lovely deep pockets, which is a godsend, because honestly, if the pockets on my coats or jackets are not steep enough, my phone falls out and the keys, and it's just a nightmare. So I'm really happy about that. And here it is from the back. Here's the collar, and just so you guys know that it is quite a long coat, so it's going to keep you lovely and snug during these cold, chilly days that we're currently having still. But this coat is very ideal for spring as well, because it's such a bright and very beautiful, vibrant coat. And here I've styled it with a little jumper underneath and a pair of jeans and my lovely trusty long white scarf as well, to keep me roasty and toasty, and I feel very pretty and very chic and ready for the day. And just so you know, this coat is mostly made of polyester, and it is ironable and also would be better off hung on a line if washed, and I just love it so much. I think it's absolutely perfect. It's very girly and very on trend. And I've got so much wear out of it since I bought it about 3 weeks ago, and I've had so many compliments off it as well, which is fantastic. And it's just such a lovely piece to have. It's very feminine. It's got like that very subtle vintage touch about it, in my opinion, as well, which is what I love, because I adore vintage. I honestly cannot get enough of vintage items. I just cannot. So yeah, I love the colour, very pretty. This coat also comes in brown and blue from what I believe as well, but I just prefer the white. I was going to opt for the camel tone, but I think I've got a coat which is quite similar in camel, so it had to be the white. Okay, so next up we've got this lovely buckle. Is it buckle or is it vocal? I'm not entirely sure. Could someone down below please correct me, because I have no idea how you pronounce it. I always just see it online and I'm like, how do I pronounce that? But I know what it is. But yeah, we've got a lovely blazer here right here, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I fell in love right away. So we've got these pretty gold buttons that run on the front either side, as you guys can see. Quite a very like nautical vibe to this, but very classy at the same time. It gives off a few Chanel vibes as well, which is what I love, like very old money, which is very in at the minute. I've noticed with quite a few items, and I think that's because Emily in Paris is quite big, and I've seen New Look and H&M bring out a few like little like buckle sets of these blazers with like skirts or shorts to match. So something's definitely happening with this trend, and I think it's definitely going to be in spring. I don't mind, because I love Emily in Paris anyway. So I ended up getting a medium, and I feel like I should have probably got a large just for a bit of a looser look. However, the medium fits on nicely. My arms don't feel too tight in this, and the material just has a very lovely and very expensive feel to it. It just looks more expensive than it is, and I think it's just going to be gorgeous for a crisp spring day, just to pair together with some jeans or a skirt and be on your way. And just to note that this blazer is really popular right now, so if you are interested, I highly recommend you invest in it quite quickly. So yeah, as you guys can see, we've got this lovely rugged effect here up front, very nice. And that's what it looks like from the back, as you guys can see there. It's quite a long blazer actually, which is fantastic. And here's the buttons, as you guys can see there, which are really, really pretty. I love that. And I think it's got a crest on it. I'm not entirely sure what crest, but I don't know if it's just like a made up one or whatever, but that's what it looked like there. Just to note, we have some pockets down below as well, and also you have to cut these open yourself, so just be careful not to damage the material because this is just too beautiful to ruin. And we have some little buttons there on the cuffs, which is so, so cute. I love that little detail. And this blazer was also $39.99, which I think is pretty reasonable because I did see this blazer, well, a very similar version to it in Zara, but it was about £80, which is a bit too steep for my budget right now. So this is a good replacement, and it's just as lovely anyway. And I think H&M will probably bring out a skirt or a pair of shorts that will match this, and I'll probably end up buying those as well just to go with it. It's going to look so lovely in the warmer months ahead of us. I think with a pair of jeans or a little skirt or whatever they bring out that'll match this will look really lovely together, and it's just perfect. It's very, very classy and very elegant, and a total win-win in my opinion. So when it comes to spring, I love to have on skirts or dresses, whichever. I love both. And so I ended up picking up this lovely silk long slip from H&M, and here it is here, and it's in the most beautiful nude champagne tone, and it's stunning. Look at that, and how beautiful is this, and it feels so crisp and nice as well. And what makes this so special is because of the front detail, and I'll show you guys here now. And here it is here. It's got like this really gorgeous wrap effect over the front, and it's the little things like that make up a outfit in my opinion. Just the little details like that are just so subtle, but it can totally just make an outfit pop, which is brilliant. So here I'm trying on a piece now, and I absolutely love this wrap detail. It makes the skirt seem a lot more stylish and high-end in my opinion, and I can't get enough of the colour. It's a beautiful champagne tone, absolutely perfect for spring, and them coming warmer days are ahead of us, and this is going to look so lovely on with a pair of sandals and a blazer as well, and I just can't wait, and I feel so much more sophisticated in the skirt as well. And it's quite long. It's made out of 53% recycled polyester because it's from the Conscience line, which is brilliant, and doing our little part there for the environment, which is fantastic. And it was $34.99 from what I remember too, which isn't too bad. I think you'll definitely get your money's worth, and it'd be lovely to have on during occasions, maybe for a night out or like maybe for a wedding, whatever. And it's quite stretchy. It does have a zip at the back, and it's got a bit of stretch on the waist as well. I got a size 16 because I've got quite wide hips, so I do need that little bit of room. Because I'm quite curvy down below, and yeah, it's just such a lovely little staple, and it's not too expensive. I think it's just enough for an outfit, and it's going to look lovely in the warmer months. So when spring comes, I do love to have some trousers as well, not just for work but also just to go out and see my friends when we get some food and drinks, maybe on a Friday night or a Saturday, or just in the daytime when you just feel like you want to be a little bit more bougie, I suppose, whichever floats your boat. So I ended up picking up these lovely beige pants as well, and it's going to be a bit tricky showing you guys here. So here they are here. Here's the back of them. They've got two little pockets at the back, however they do not open, unfortunately, and the waist is quite stretchy, which is fantastic because we need a bit of stretch. Well, I know I need a bit of stretch. And the front has like a bit of a clasp as well, as you guys can see, and they're quite long actually. These were $24.99, but I think they've been reduced to £15 in the sale, which isn't too bad. I don't know if they'll still be in stock now, but I will link a similar pair to for you guys. But I will link these as well, just in case they do come back in stock and you want to check them out. So you can always like press the notification on your size, so you'll get an email from H&M saying that they're back in. So that's brilliant. I absolutely adore these trousers, and I think that high-waisted trousers always seem to have a lot more of a superior edge to them. You come across a lot more elegant and upscale. I also feel a lot more sophisticated in them as well. You're just ready for the day, and I think that they took all your lumps and bumps in. I like how it hides my stomach as well, and I just love the colour. The colour's just perfect. But they just look very smart and very classy and very chic. I love styles like this where they're very androgynous, and you can just get away with wearing like a pair of like boots and a blazer, sunglasses, your little bag to go, and I think that'll be lovely during spring as well. So my next piece that I've got to show you guys is just a standard everyday basic, and I think it'll be really nice for the coming months ahead of us when it gets a bit warmer. And it's just this ribbed white sweetheart neck top, and I just thought it was really lovely, and I loved that neckline so much. It's very Audrey Hepburn, very like 50s, and I love everything like vintage inspired in general anyway, as I said before. And these also come in black, and I think of it as like a nude colour, but I didn't want to get the nude because I thought it was going to make me look like I was naked, and I think I'll get the black because it's just very classic and lovely. Anyway, you can't go wrong with black. And yeah, the white is just very fresh and very crisp, and I love that. It'll look really lovely on in spring. And this was only £17.99, which is pretty much a bargain in my opinion. The material is quite thick, so you can't really see through it as much, which is brilliant. We don't want to flash in anybody. And it's from their Conscious range as well, and it is 93% leather eco viscose, which is fantastic, and it's quite stretchy, just so you guys know. I got this in a medium, so it's pretty alright on me. It's not too tight, not too loose either, which is fantastic. And yeah, I just pretty much love things like this where you can just kind of chuck it on with a pair of like jeans, and I think it's going to look really nice on with the beige trousers I've just shown you guys as well. And yeah, bargain. Also, just to let you all know that there is an added layer of material underneath the breast region, which I think is fantastic because we don't really want our bra showing through. Well, I don't really want my bra showing through, and I think that's brilliant. I wish more clothes had this, and yes, I am very happy. And finally, I've got one last coat to show you all, and it's absolutely stunning, and I bought it off the bat. I know it's really naughty, but I just had to, and it's literally sold out completely, but I think they've got some sizes back in from what I've last checked. And it's this beautiful long wrap coat, and isn't it gorgeous? I love it. So we've got some lovely notch lapels, very long and beautiful, and these lovely Reagan sleeves, which are very big and long as well. And here's the tie in the centre, which will keep you lovely and snuggly when it's really cold. And I got this in the beige tone. They come in beige and white as well. I was going to get the white one, but I think the beige was more for me when I saw it on the website. Don't know why, just preferred it. And it's more like a pinky nude, if anything, which is really beautiful and feminine, stunning. And it's got like a very like antique silhouette to it, very 40s, very 30s, which is gorgeous. And that's the back there. We've got a lovely thick collar, which is stunning. And I've worn this a couple of times already, and I just love it. And I'm kind of scared that I'll dirty it, and I hate dirtying my clothes. I like everything to be prim and perfect most of the time. And this was £59.99, which is alright. I think it's pretty good actually. So the price isn't too bad. You probably pay more in Zara anyway or anywhere else. And this coat looks more expensive than it is. And same goes to the first coat I showed you all, the white one. The same goes to that one too. They look more than what they're worth, which is what we want these days. Staples which are affordable, but they look good and they look more than what they're worth. And this is mostly made out of polyester from what I've looked into about it, and I'm not sure if it's from the Conscious line though. I don't think I remember if it is or not. But I'll link it down below for you guys to check out anyway, just so you guys can check if you are interested in that, because I know some people who watch me prefer more sustainable choices, which is fantastic, and me too. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. And because it's still nippy outside, I've added this long knitted roll neck dress, and just so you all know, underneath this coat it isn't too bad wearing knitwear, because I know sometimes that you pop it on underneath and it can roll up underneath the sleeves, underneath a coat, and you know, you feel that general tightness, but underneath this coat it's fine because it's quite loose, which is lovely. That's the beauty of duster coats. They're just so long and loose and perfect and warm, which is what we want in a coat. And when it gets slightly warmer outside, I'd like to pair this coat up with maybe some white jeans or a long loose skirt with a pair of sandals or cut heels. I think that would be absolutely lovely. And again, I think this coat is just so versatile. It's so classy and just stunning and incredibly warm as well. So it's very much a win-win in my opinion, and it's completely timeless as well. Okay, so up next we've got a dress, and it's very suitable for spring. However, I wouldn't say it falls into the standard spring colour palette, however I liked it. And it's this lovely long black dress here, and I just thought it was very stylish when I saw it on the website, and it's what I like to call a throw-on dress. So you just kind of throw it on with like maybe a duster coat or a trench coat, a pair of slingbacks, ballerinas, maybe trainers, and a little bag. And I think done right, it's going to look really nice on with like a necklace and your earrings. Very effective, and it ties at the waist there, as you guys can see. So in terms of stretch, I wouldn't say it's very stretchy. You might have to size up a bit. That goes for the bust as well. This dress is pretty firm within its material, and it's quite a thick material, just so you all know, and it definitely would be recommended that you iron this dress as well before wearing and after washing it, because it does crease easily from what I've noticed. And this dress is very long too, and there's also pockets, which is brilliant. Oh my god, a dress which has pockets. It's about time. It's been a long time coming, and it's quite fitted, I'd say, around the mid region. I don't really mind it. I just love how cozy it is and that there's pockets, which is amazing, and I hope H&M starts to bring out more dresses with pockets. So that's everything now for today's video, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't very long. There's not enough on H&M at the minute that I really want to buy, and I think that is just simply just enough for now. I don't like buying too much. Only things that I really love and want to keep and enjoy for myself. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you could be so kind as to leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up and even subscribe, I'd really appreciate that, because I am still trying to grow this channel, and I can't believe we're nearly at 200 subs. I'm so happy, and I appreciate all of you guys who have subscribed. That's made my day completely. So yeah, until next time everybody, please stay safe, and I will see you all soon.